Hello and welcome to Knit All the Yarn podcast. My name is Lisa and I live in Michigan with my husband and my two girls. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry at 72 Stitches. And this is episode 58. Got my coffee, caramel latte creamer. And today is Sunday, April 19th. 2020. This is a podcast mostly about knitting, sometimes crochet. And if you are a new viewer, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. You can find all the show notes right down there. I'll have links to my Ravelry group, my Instagram, patterns, yarn, all that good stuff. All right, I think that's all of my spiel. I have whips, FOs, hoes, and I even have acquisitions. Oops. It was bound to happen. I can't tell myself not to buy yarn for the whole year. I got through like almost 3 months without buying yarn. I think that's pretty good. All right, let me get a sip of coffee and we'll get started. All right, FO. Number 1, socks. Sorry, the sun is blowing my face out. These are Nomadic yarns. The Burrow. I did these for her knit along that she's doing, where you read a book, Harry Potter book, and knit a pair of socks out of her yarn. Doesn't have to be Harry Potter, but I have a lot of her Harry Potter colors, so I'm just going through them. Yeah, these are 64 stitches, afterthought heel, and I use a 2.25, nope, not 2.25, 2.5 millimeter needle. Chiaogoos. Yay. I really love these. Oh, yes. I like the skinny stripes. It seemed to knit faster than the other ones. All right. And my last FOs. Dishcloths. 5 this time. These are Peaches and Cream Camel, I think is what it said. This is the grandma's dishcloth pattern. I do the no holes version, and I use a US 6 instead of A7. Yep, so there's those two. And then these ones are Sugar and Cream. I think this one was Grape. And this one was a weird one. Beach Ball Blue? I don't know. That didn't just not look like a beach ball to me, but whatever. So I got 1.5 out of this one, and then I think I still have more of this, but yeah. So yep. These are all for my mom. I have enough dishcloths in my stash. She found some yarn, so I'm just knitting away through that. She'll have Christmas presents and Mother's Day gifts and all that good stuff for a while. All right, I think that is all. Yep, that is all of my FOs. All right, whips. All right, is it this one first? Yep. Stitching Plaza bag, Harry Potter. This one has a hoe in it. Bam! Tube sock complete. These are for my oldest. All the markers are counting rows, and I'm leaving them on there until I get my second sock done, so I already know how long to make the other one. Oh, that's not, I probably don't really need that on there, but yarn. Knitpicks Felici, Endless Summer. Bought this in fall 2019. The toes, the cuff and toes are in Knitpicks Stroll Dove Heather. And here is the second sock. I love making these socks for my kids because I can get a sock done in like 2 days. They're so fast. Maybe one day if I really work at it. I'm going to take a break from socks today. Actually, this wrist is bothering me. It hurts today, so I don't know how much knitting I'm going to get done today. Probably should take a break. Which is weird because this is the hand, this is my right hand. This is the hand that does all the throwing. You'd think this one would hurt. I don't know, maybe I slept on it funny or something. It doesn't hurt, just aches a little. Anyway, so that, yep, that is, probably should tell you what needles. 2.5 millimeters, Chiaogoos, 32-inch cord. Alright, and whip number 2, Stitching Plaza, again, Hamilton. And these are socks for my youngest. Knitpicks Felici, Spaceman. This one is really old, fall 2017. And another hoe. Finished this yesterday. I really love this. I've had this colorway forever, and I don't know why I didn't ever knit it. Kind of wish these were for me. That's okay. I have enough socks. So there is that. And this I'm not doing contrasting toes and cuffs. Because she wanted them all stripey. So, and in order to do that, I have to use, this is not quite enough. This is what I had left. But it's not quite enough. It's like short by just a little bit, so I have to use both balls of it. That's fine. And here is the second sock. Just a cuff. Just a mustache. Sorry, both of my last videos, the clips were, the thumbnails were of me doing this. So I hope this one doesn't. We'll see if this is one of the thumbnails that YouTube picks out. That'd be hilarious, 3 times in a row. Anyway, 12 rows of 2x2 rib. I forgot to say 64 stitches for both of those. And 32-inch cord. 2.5 millimeter needles. Chiaogoos. Yep. So I have a cuff and 1 row done. So 104 rows to go. So, yep, they're socks for my kids. I don't know if I'm going to take a break and work on some other things. I don't know yet. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Depends on, today's the 19th. I got to start my new Nomadic yarns on the 1st. So I guess we'll just see where I'm at. Alright, last sock whip. What is this bag? Bags by Awesome Granny. And I decided that I wanted to make another pair of scrappy socks. And I had a bunch of these Frankensock kits. Frankensock kits from Raverly Yarns. I just put them in a little baggie here. Exterminate is doing a year-long scrappy sock KAL on Instagram. And she, husband's sneezing. I don't know if you can hear that. So she's doing a year-long knit-along for Scrappy Socks. And each quarter is in 2 themes. And this is nature. I think April, May, and June is like nature themed. So I picked out like all my, flowery colors that I thought were springy like out of what I had. And oh, just another mustache. Just another mustache. I'm losing my mind, guys. Oh my. Whatever you have to do to get through your day, right? 32-inch cord. Same thing. Chiaogoo needles. 2.5 millimeter needles. 64 stitches. Did I just do... Oh, yep, 1 row. A cuff and 1 row. So I get to pick my another color. My next color. Yeah. I don't know what to work on today. Bummer, man. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I kind of want... I should work on my blanket. And I also want to work on these. Since it's Scrappy Sunday. I don't know. But I wanted to take a break from socks. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just work on my blanket. Alright. Oh, I have one more whip. And that kind of brings me to something that I was going to mention. So, in the evenings, I've wanted to knit, but I had a hard time figuring out what to knit. So what I did is, I think I've seen this somewhere on somebody's Instagram, but I don't remember who it was and where I saw it. But there's an app, there's many apps, where there's a wheel where you can put in my case, I put the title as what to knit, and then in the wheel I put some of my mindless whips. So it's something I don't have to think about because it's the evening and I just want to knit something, but I spend all my time thinking about what to knit that I don't get anything done. So I decided that I'm going to spin the wheel and every night and see what it comes up. So what I put on my wheel was my not my cozy memories blanket, my granny stripe blanket. And in that bag right there is my Nomadic yarn Scrappy KAL. I need to finish that this year. I need to. So far that has not come up. So I'm hoping sometime this week it'll come up so then I can show it next time. And what else? Dishcloths. And then my donation cowls that I was going to do. I made one. I finished one like, was it March? Early March? February? I don't remember. Somewhere in there. I made one and I stopped. I cast on another one and I stopped. But anyway. So that is what I have to show because I did start working on it again. This is where I was last time. This is simply serving Chewbacca Yeti. I love it. Yes. Sorry for blowing up my face. So this is where I was last time I showed it, which was probably a month and a half ago. And I did this, like, for 2 nights. Last night and the other night, what was last night? Saturday and Friday night, the wheel picked this whip. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just, whatever the wheel picks, I'm doing it. That way I don't have to think about it. And I really need to make these. I was going to make a bunch of these and donate them to a homeless shelter. So with everything that's going on right now, I don't know. I think she's still collecting things, but I'm going to wait. Just make a bunch and then ship them like towards the end of the year because that's when she hands them out. It's at the end of the year when it gets cold. So we'll see how it goes. This is Cascade 220. Just my scraps. What else? It's a pattern that I kind of just made up. I'm using a US 7. This is a 16-inch needle, cord, whatever. I did a provisional cast on. I did it correctly this time. Last time I did not do it right, so it was kind of wonky. That's fine. Yeah, this is what I got. So if you follow me on Instagram, I will try to post. I don't know. Eventually people are going to get sick of seeing it, but I'll post with the wheel picks every night. And yeah, so that's all my whips. And my foot's falling asleep. All right, we're going to go with, I have acquisitions, and then we'll do life stuff. Now, I usually don't show acquisitions, but I had a few people ask what minis I bought, so I will show those. And I will show the skein, the one skein that I bought. This is it. This is Kirby Werby. I have never tried her yarn. It's really nice. And this is Old Farm Witches with Nom Nom for Us, David. And this is, it feels like it's swearing, but it's not swearing. So I'll just say S Creek, the show S Creek, just in case. But this is what it's inspired by, and I love it. It's kind of torn. Amy, is that her name? Is her name Amy? Fast Girl Speaks. I feel like that's wrong. What is her name? Maybe it is Amy. Is it Amy Beth? I don't know. Anyway, you all know Fast Girl Speaks. She made a hat out of this, and I'm really tempted to do that, but I'm probably just going to knit socks with it. I don't know. I'm going to save it. I'll think about it. Alright, so that is the one skein I bought. And now I will show you my minis, and they're all in a package, so I don't want to... So it's going to be crinkly. Bumblebee Acres for Fiber Farm is the minis that I bought. This is a Harry Potter one. Yeah, I tried not to open these. I really wanted to work on my blanket. Now that I'm looking at them, I'm like, I think I'm going to use these to work on my blanket today. So there's this one. And then this is another Harry Potter one. I kind of went crazy. And these are both her 75/25 nylon, superwash merino nylon base. And this is her 75 superwash American Cortadale and 25% nylon. Her, is it croquette base? And this is the company that I bought my advent calendar from. And this is the base that I chose. So we'll see. It looks really, really thick for fingering, but I don't know. Once I open it, maybe it'll be alright. And this is a Supernatural one. This one's Harry Potter. And this is Supernatural. I still haven't finished the show. Same thing. This is the croquette base. So yep, here's all my minis I bought. Sorry, not sorry. What I'm going to do is probably put them in my blanket and then make scrappy socks with the rest of it. That's my plan. And I'm really tempted to buy more. But I haven't yet. I gotta use those. I gotta use most of those before I buy more, right? Alright. So that is my acquisitions. So let's do life stuff real fast. I feel like this segment is kind of pointless because it's the same old, same old. I feel like it's Groundhog's Day. Yep. pretty much it. Groundhog's Day. Over and over and over. Let's see. Everybody is healthy. This time I went to the grocery store, and this was the first time, and probably since this all started, where I felt I didn't feel panicky, super anxious, all that. So that was nice. I found paper towel. It's so funny how you go to the store and you make a list and you're like, all right, let's see. It's like a game. Let's see what I can find on my list today. They haven't had paper towel in like probably, I don't know what week we're in. Probably since this started. 6 weeks? 5 weeks? Yeah, but I was so excited I found paper towel. And they had paper towel, or not paper towel, they had toilet paper too. They actually had it on the shelves, and I was like, whoa, is it coming back? Is toilet paper coming back? So we'll see next time I go if it's out. I don't need any right now, so it's fine. See, life stuff. I'm in life stuff. Books is what I meant to say. Books. Did I say I finished Harry Potter? I really need to write my books down that I finished. I keep forgetting. I'm like, I can do it. I can just wing it. No, I can't wing it. So I finished Harry Potter. I finished Louise Penny's book 14. Yes, because I have one more, and then I'm all caught up. Don't know what it was called. I finished it in like 2 days. It was so good. So I need to pick out a book to read. Excuse me. Yeah, I need to get that downloaded before tomorrow. I don't know what to pick. The 15th book or 14th book of Louise Penny is on hold from the library, so I can't listen to that. I gotta wait. So I don't know. I'll just see what the library has, I guess, and see what I have on Audible. I can pick something from there. Yeah. Oh, my oldest daughter and I started reading Percy. Is it Percy or Piercy? My daughter and I are in an argument. Is it Percy Jackson or Piercy Jackson? I keep saying Piercy. My daughter says it's Percy, so I don't know. Anyway, so we started reading that together. The series, the first book. She has not read them. I have read them before. We ran out of library books. We've read them all, and the libraries are still closed. And Audible was doing if you read or listen to 3 audiobooks within 3 months, you get a $20 Amazon gift card. So I'm like, I could do that. That's easy. I think I did all of that in January. So I got a $20 gift card, and it expired in April, and I'm like, well, I don't really need anything. I don't like buying books because they just sit around. And at least for me, if books are in my house and I can read them whenever, there's no due date, they'll never get read. That's just the way I am. I need a due date. So anyway, I thought, why not? We don't have any library books. We need something to read before bedtime. So I decided to get that series. It was like, I got the paperback. When I bought it, it was like $24. So I paid $4 for the whole series, and I'm like, yes. So that will keep us busy for the rest of the school year, the rest of the summer. I don't know when. Right now, the stay-at-home order ends May 1st. I am not going to feel comfortable to go out. I will probably go out and return all the library books, but I'm probably not going to get any new ones for a while. Yeah, I mean, that's the only place I really go is I go to get groceries, and I go to the library and get books. That's usually what I've always done. But I do need to go to Target at some point because my daughter's, it's starting to get warm and my daughter does not have any short sleeve shirts that fit her. So I don't know. I might just go on Target.com and buy them. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the spiel. I don't know. I would love to go see my parents. I really miss them, and I miss my mom's cookies. So I don't know if I'm going to feel comfortable enough to do that. I don't know. I feel fine. But it's just one of the things, like, you don't know if you have it. I might have it right now. Everybody in my house might have it, and I won't. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I better wrap this up. I got 25 minutes. Yeah. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them right down there. I do read them. If I do not, I try to respond to all of them. Sometimes it may take me a few days. If not, I always heart them, and that means I've read them. Yeah, I guess that's it. Hopefully, I will see you next week. Bye.